Hello. Well, we're back for our next lesson. This is the 8th lesson. Let's start with the sounds that we've already learned. Moth reads th, th, th. TH reads th, th, th. The theta moth, thirsty for some thread, thought it through and says to you, please obey instead. Whale reads wah, wah, wah. WH reads wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, whistler whale whistled in the sea. Whistle, 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 come my friends for tea. Sheep reads sh, sh, sh. SH reads sh, sh, sh. Sheldon sheep, Sheila sheep, do not shout or shove. Oh, what fun it is. I started to sing the regular song. Let's try that again, okay. Sheldon sheep, Sheila sheep, do not shout or shove. The good shepherd cares for them, he watches from above. Ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch, chicky chicken cheeped. Cock-a-doodle would not come, so he went back to sleep. Chicky chick, chicky chick, you must do your chore. Chicky chicken chose that day to cock-a-doodle more. Loon reads ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh reads ooh, ooh, ooh. Toonie Loon lived in the zoo in a cool little pool. Toonie Loon had lost his pooch, he felt moody. Scooter Pooch went arf, arf, arf. Toonie's smile did not droop. Toonie's name changed back that day, he's not moody. Goody Foot reads ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh reads ooh, ooh, ooh. Goody Foot could help you learn. Have a look in a book. Goody Foot took care of books at the Book Nook. Cow reads ow, ow, ow. OW reads ow, ow, ow. Howdy cow said to the sow, we should have a good powwow. We should thank the cowboys now. We could serve some powwow chow. But the cowboys hit the plow. They all howled, ow, 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 ow. Now for trout. Have you ever fished for trout? Trout are fun to catch because they put up a good fight when they are hooked. Trout live in the cold lakes and rivers of the north. They lay their eggs in the water. Trout are often quite colorful. One brightly colored fish is called the rainbow trout. Trout are good to eat. Have you ever eaten trout? So the song that we're going to learn is to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Starts like this. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. Say that with me. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. Again. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. One more time. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. The next part goes like this. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud. Again. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud. Let's try it one more time. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud. The next part goes like this. Little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. Little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. Again, little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. All right, so let's put it together. Try it. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud, little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. Again, little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud, little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. All right, so let's try singing it. Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud, little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. Let's do it one more time, okay? Little stout trout weighed a pound. He was getting nice and round. When his fish friends in the crowd heard the people talk so loud, little stout trout did what's best. He was not in the contest. All right, I'm going to give you the story now that goes with this. There will be some actions that I'm going to ask you to do during part of the story. Stout trout. Well, the first picture is this one. Oops. Look, Father Trout. Look, Mother Trout, shouted a little rainbow trout proudly. I'm really growing up. I'm getting quite round, don't you think? The little rainbow trout swam about in the cold mountain stream. The colorful rainbow stripes on his sides sparkled as he wriggled around in the water. Surely Father Trout and Mother Trout could see how big he was. I imagine you weigh about a pound already, nodded Father Trout. You are growing up to be a nice stout trout, all right, agreed Mother Trout. That is why we named you Stout Trout, you know. Stout means round and strong. Stout Trout smiled. Stout Trout was happy. May I go downstream a little way? He asked his parents. Yes, Stout Trout asked his parents if he could go, as he always did. I want to scout about and find something fun to do. Scout means to hunt. Stout Trout swam from his trout house down the mountain stream. Stout Trout swam with his mouth going in and out like this. Pouch, pouch, pouch. Make the motions with your mouth like this. Stout Trout's fins out to the sides were going about 100 miles an hour. Make fin motions as you say the pouch. Make fin motions. But don't make a sound. Stout Trout could swim without making a sound. Stout Trout could also stay in one place and be very still. Can you be very still? Right now, Stout Trout was being very still. Stout Trout crouched down in the water. Stout Trout was listening. What was that? Stout Trout could hear people talking. The people were talking loudly. Stout Trout heard a big announcement over a loudspeaker. Oh my! There was going to be a fishing contest. A big fisherman announced, whoever catches the biggest trout will be proud to wear the best fisherman crown. Page 2 is this one. See the crown? All the people crowded around to see the crown. Down in the water, all the trout crowded around to see too. Oh, gasped the people. They thought the crown was wonderful. Uh-oh, groaned Stout Trout. Stout Trout was not so sure about this contest after all. But Big Brown Trout, shouted White. Any trout would be proud to be the biggest fish. Big Brown Trout called to the crowd of trout. Come on, let's be in the contest. I'm the biggest, boasted another large fish. No, I'm the best, boasted a plump sunfish. I'm longer than you are, cried another. I'm planning to win the crown, hollered one of Stout Trout's neighbors in the mountain stream. But Stout Trout did not say a word. Stout Trout did not stay with the crowd. Stout Trout swam quickly back to his mother and father. Stout Trout was not sure if he should be in the contest, but he knew he must ask his parents' permission first. Anyway, so Stout Trout asked his parents first, as he always did. Every trout in the county is going to be in the contest, shouted Stout Trout excitedly. May I, Father Trout? May I? Even Big Brown Trout is going to be in the contest. Stout Trout, said Father Trout kindly, when you think this out, you will not want to go along with the crowd. The crowd could be wrong. Oh dear, said Mother Trout softly, shaking her head about. Oh dear, dear, dear. I do not think Big Brown Trout has thought this out. Stout Trout was disappointed. Stout Trout felt a little like pouting. But Stout Trout knew he must obey cheerfully without making a sour, grouchy face. And page 3. Suddenly, Stout Trout heard a splash downstream. Stout Trout saw Big Brown Trout pounce. Big Brown Trout had thought he was about to eat a juicy water bug, but he bit a fisherman's hook instead. Ouch, ouch, shouted Big Brown Trout. The excited fisherman pulled in the big fish. Before long, Big Brown Trout was jerked from the water and was flipping around on the ground. Big Brown Trout wanted to bounce back into the mountain stream again. Soon, the happy fisherman was wearing the best fisherman crown. He was getting ready to cook Big Brown Trout. Oh yes, Big Brown Trout was the biggest of all, but he went along with the crowd, and the crowd was wrong. Father Trout and Mother Trout smiled at Stout Trout. They were so proud of their little fish because he asked his parents instead of just doing what the crowd did. Stout Trout smiled too. Stout Trout was happy and a little bit sad. Stout Trout was sad because Big Brown Trout bit the fisherman's hook. Stout Trout was happy because he had learned how very important it is not to just jump in with the crowd. Stout Trout did joyful flip-flops in the mountain stream. Stout Trout swam with his mouth going in and out like this. Pouch, pouch, pouch. Now you make motions with your mouth. Stout Trout's fins out to the sides were going about 100 miles an hour. Now you make fin motions with your hands down at your side. Boys and girls, let's swim around with our new friend Stout Trout. So you will do that and do the pouching with your mouth. And when you're done, let's go back quietly to your seat. What does stout mean? Stout means round and strong. Why did Stout Trout's parents give him his name? Stout Trout's parents gave him his name because he was growing round and strong. How much did Stout Trout weigh? Stout Trout weighed about a pound. What did Stout Trout always do before he swam downstream to play? Stout Trout always asked his parents where he could play. What big announcement did Stout Trout hear over the loudspeaker? Stout Trout heard that there was going to be a big fishing contest. What was the prize for the fisherman who could catch the biggest fish? The prize was the best fisherman crown. What does proud mean? Proud means bragging and praising your own self. Why were all the other trout proud? One thought he was best, another thought he was the longest, and one thought he was the biggest. Did Stout Trout go along with the crowd? No, Stout Trout did not go along with the crowd. Who could be wrong? Just because it seems like everyone else is doing something, does that make it all right for you to do it too? Why should you ask your parents about everything? So that one I'm going to leave for you to talk to your parents about. Why should you talk with your parents before you make a decision? Okay, trout reads ow, ow, ow. OU reads ow, ow, ow. Listen as I tell you a word. Listen carefully for the ow, the OU sound. It may be at the beginning of the word, end of the word, in the middle of the word, or it may not be in the word at all. So you answer yes or no. Couch. Yes. Gate. No. Mouth. Yes. Rebounder. Yes. Today. No. Pound. Yes. Outside. Yes. Bounce. Yes. Treat. No. Found. Yes. Sound. Yes. Mountain. Yes. Flower. Yes. Envelope. No. Cloud. Yes. Smile. No. Fountain. Yes. Tiger. No. Celery. No. Trout. Yes. Drink. No. Shout. Yes. Clock. No. Announce. Yes. Count. Yes. South. Yes. Around. Yes. Green. No. Pout. Yes. Without. Yes. Now, as I read the next sentences, can you decide what the word is in that sentence that has the ow sound and call it out, please? Mother and father are sitting on the couch. Couch. Did you use flour to make cookies? flower. How far can you count? Count. Ducks fly south for the winter. South. The cloud in the sky looked pink at sunset. Cloud. AC walked around the garden. Around. Has anyone found my lost mitten? Found. Our family went up the mountain for a picnic. There were two, hour and mountain. We can bounce the ball outside. There were two in that one also, bounce and outside. Please get a drink at the water fountain. Fountain. Okay, now we're going to blend these sounds. So let's take a look at these. You try them. Try them first slowly and then say it faster. Bow, bow. Cow, cow. Dow, dow. Ow, foul. Ha, ow, how. Low, low. Mow, mow. Pow, pow. Row, row. Sow, sow. Wow, wow. Flow, flow. Clow, clow. Growl, growl. Show, show. Prow, prow. Stow, stow. Blow, blow. Out, out. Ouse, ouse. Okay, now we're going to look at some words, and you can sound out these words, and notice that some of them have silent letters. Did you also notice the OU, just like the OW, has a line under it so that you know together they make the ow sound? About, about. Shout, shout. Out, doubt. Trout, trout. Stout, stout. That's not, whoops. It's a short one, so let's get that straight. Okay. Out, out. Loud, loud. Proud, proud. Cloud, cloud. ground, ground. Pound, pound. Round, round. Sound, sound. Wound, wound. Fountain, fountain. Mountain, mountain. Some of these stick together. There we go. Couch, couch. Mouse, mouse. House, house. Blouse, blouse. Hour, hour. Flower, flower. Hour, hour. Count, count. Thick, thick. Whopper, whopper. Shot, shot. Chart, chart. Hood, hood. Tooth, tooth. Brown, brown. Owl, owl. So now we look at the words that are sight words. Here we go. Found, found. Round, round. Around, around. If I can get that one to move. See, I want to make sure you saw that. Okay, about, about. Hour, hour. Out, out. An, it, it. If, is, in, or. So that's the sight words for this lesson. Don't forget to keep those together with a band like this and review them throughout the day. And now I would like you to take out the sheets that you have for your lesson and fill those in, do what it says. And as we get closer to the end of the lessons, we go through 11 lessons and then a review lesson. You will see that you know more and more words. You're able to read more words. So I suggest that you look at books and try to find some of these words in the reading that you do in those books. So have a good day, and we'll see you the next time we have a lesson. Goodbye.